Welcome to the Wood and Furniture video guide on how to extract very up-to-date information on rules, taxes, procedures and requirements to abide by in each EU country. The database takes into account the specific situation for your product as well as the conditions applicable to Vietnam under the EU-Vietnam Free Trade Agreement once it comes into force. To enter the tool, start from trade.ec.europa.eu/trade-help. We can identify the regulations, rules, and taxes applied to Vietnamese tropical timber doors and door frames in Poland, for example, using code number 441-82010. In the main blue selector box, we first choose Vietnam as the exporting country, then EU destination market, from our example Poland, and finally the product. To select the product, you're advised not to insert your code, but to find and select it. And once again, the code for tropical timber doors and door frames was 441-82010. The HS Code Simplifier Guide, available on the Vietnam Export Window to Europe website, will help you identify the correct code. Once your selection is complete, click on the View Rates and Requirements button. Scroll down to a series of tabs with information starting with Import Procedures, Product Requirements, Import Duties, and Internal Taxes. Under Import Procedures, we can get general information on all the procedures, insight into all the documents for customs clearance, and details on the authorities concerned in the destination EU country, in this case, Poland. The next tab covers the requirements that your door and frame needs to comply with, such as control on illegal timber products or technical specifications for construction materials, such as mechanical resistance, fire safety, and energy economy, and heat retention. The next tab covers the import duties applied across the EU. The duty is 3% for non-GSP countries and 0% under GSP. In order to be eligible for this reduced GSP rate, the exporter does need to abide by GSP rules of origin, for which more information can be found in the Rules of Origin tab under Quick Links. The import duty section also mentions that import control is carried out to ensure endangered species under the CITES agreement are not threatened. The last tab to observe is the Internal Taxes tab, which indicates additional taxes that apply within the respective market after the import duty has been paid. In our Poland example, the additional VAT equates to 23%. Note that these internal taxes differ per EU member state. By comparison, Hungary's VAT is 27%, which we can select by clicking on Modify Search, selecting Hungary, and once again the View Rates and Requirements button. In short, the EU Trade Help Desk is a very useful database to help quickly navigate through the procedures, requirements, and taxes that apply for your Vietnamese product in specific EU member markets. Two further key aspects of value to consider are: one, that the database is very up to date, and two, that we know with certainty that it is complete and can be assured that there are no more requirements beyond what is listed. Take note that the requirements mentioned here are legal requirements that products being imported need to comply with in order to be eligible to enter. This is not the same as private standards that buyers may wish the product and exporter to comply with, such as FSC